Hey friends, it is time to make more lemon pie crackers for the store because they are just so delicious. We've got our empty cracker container here and our ingredients. So here we go. So to make the lemon pie crackers, you're going to need a whole box of crackers, 4 sleeves. You're going to need the lemon pie cracker Crackalacka mix. You are going to need 1.5 cups of oil. Well, you just use regular vegetable oil. A spoon to mix it all up in. 2-gallon Ziploc baggies. We actually write the date on them because they last up to 4 weeks if they are stored in the freezer. And so we put half of them out for everyone to sample and then the other half in the freezer. So the first thing you're going to do is put 2 sleeves of crackers into each gallon bag. The back of the directions on the package say to use a 2-gallon Ziploc bag and to put all of the crackers in there. Yeah, I'm sure you could totally do that. I don't carry around 2-gallon baggies, so I just use the gallon bags and split the mixture. And then that way I can also put one of the bags in the freezer because I don't need a whole box of crackers at one time. If you choose to use the mini crackers, you would need 2 boxes of those, and you can do 1 box for, again, in each bag. Okay, so when you get your crackers in your 2 bags, then you're going to take your Crackalacka mix and open it up and pour it in your oil. It is full of powdered sugar, so just FYI, when you open that, it can get a little messy. And then you're going to stir that up. So the lemon pie mix does not have any extra in it. So the coconut actually has like flakes of coconut in the mixture. So it's going to be a little textury, chunky, if you will. But the lemon pie, you should be able to stir it till it is a smooth consistency and get out all of the clumps of the powdered sugar. I have never used a whisk in this in making these, but I'm sure you could, and that might be easier. You definitely don't have to use a mixer or anything like that. And just stir it with a spoon until it is a smooth consistency. And then once you have that all stirred up, you're going to just split the mixture amongst your 2 bags. I just eyeball it and make sure that about half of the mixture gets in each bag. Okay, and so when you have split your mixture, you're going to zip up the bags and you're going to get most of the air out. Don't get it completely airtight, but most of the air out. And then you're just going to zhuzh the crackers to where they make a single layer basically in your baggie and lay it flat on your table. And after you get a pretty good single layer of them, then you're going to flip the bag over so that all of the oil and stuff that was sunk down to the bottom is now going to be on top of those crackers. And the goal and idea here is that the oil just keeps draining through the crackers as you flip the bag. The bag of crackers are actually ready to go kind of immediately. It is better if you let them sit and soak in that oil for a few hours. So I usually, in the first 30 minutes or so, I flip them every couple of minutes. And then after that, I flip them whenever I remember to. Usually it's once an hour, just to make sure that all the extra oils are getting soaked into the crackers. And so even overnight, they can sit just in a baggie and be good to go. And then after you feel they are soaked in enough and good, then you can put the other bag in the freezer for you to eat later on, and then serve the other bag. And I can guarantee you that if you've been in the store, you have had a frozen cracker. So yes, they thaw when you get them out of the freezer to serve. They thaw within about an hour or so. Still crispy, still just tastes brand new. It's kind of amazing. But I can guarantee you've had a frozen cracker here in the store. Hope this was helpful, and let's feast, y'all.